Wow, can you believe summer is almost over? It went by so fast, at least for me.
Oh, back to school, back to school.
Today, I'm going to share some homemade snack recipes that you can pack in your kids' lunch as they go back to school.
I got my lunch packed up, my boots tied tight. I hope I don't get in a fight. Oh, back to school.
These could be great for lunch or breakfast. They're power-packed with energy and protein, a great way to start your child's day.
Start with 1 stick of softened butter. Add 1/2 cup of agave nectar or honey and 1/2 cup of natural peanut butter. Make sure to thoroughly mix your peanut butter before adding it to the bowl. Mix until well combined. Next, add 1 egg, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and a teaspoon of really good vanilla extract, and mix again. In a separate bowl, add 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour, 4.5 cups of rolled oats, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a dash of salt. Stir to combine and transfer carefully into your mixing bowl. Combine again. Now we are going to add about 1 cup of dried cherries. Give them a rough chop by holding the point of your knife down and rocking the blade back and forth in a fan shape. Add them to the bowl and mix. Lastly, add about 1 cup of mini chocolate chips and mix a final time. Grease the bottom of an oblong glass baking dish. Turn out your dough and flatten as much as you can with the spatula. Then spray your hands with some cooking spray so that the dough won't stick and flatten out even more. Bake in a 325-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Allow them to cool and cut them into bars. You can store them a couple of different ways. You can individually wrap them in saran wrap and place them in a Ziploc bag in the fridge. Or you can place them in an airtight container. They stay fresh longer in the refrigerator.
The hardest part about this next recipe is waiting for it to be done. You can use practically any fruit combination for an endless array of possible flavors.
You'll need about 3 cups of fruit for each batch. For this one, I'm using strawberries and bananas. Place the fruit in a food processor or a blender. Sweeten with 3 tablespoons of agave nectar, honey, or sugar. Place on the lid and puree. You may have to jam it in there a little, but don't cut your fingers off. Line a baking sheet with freezer paper and fold into the corners as shown. Spray with cooking spray to prevent the fruit roll-ups from sticking to the paper. Pour out your puree and use a spatula to get it as even as you can. Turn your oven to as low as it will go. Mine goes down to 170. Bake these for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours until they're nice and dry. Cut them into strips and roll them up. To secure them, place a piece of double-sided tape at the top and press down. I had so much fun trying a bunch of different flavors, and I know you will too. Store in an airtight container.
The next recipe is jazzed up Chex Mix. It's just your regular Chex Mix with some little extras.
Melt 1 stick of butter in the microwave. Add the following seasonings and combine. In a very large bowl, add 1 box of rice Chex, 1 box of corn Chex, and 1 box of golden grams. And add the goldfish. Pour over the sauce and mix thoroughly until all the crackers are well coated. Place on 2 baking sheets and bake in a 325-degree oven for 25 minutes, stirring every 8 minutes to prevent burning. Turn out on a flattened paper sack and allow to cool. Lastly, add a bag of banana chips. These can be stored in Ziploc bags. Good.
Start the school year out right by sending your little ones off with healthy snacks made with love. Thanks for watching.